So Windows 11 looks like incredibly shiny on the surface, but the second you actually start using it, it looks like buying a new brand house, walking through the front door and realizing the contractor left hidden camera in the master bedroom, glued all the windows shut, and signed you for the 50 different junk mail subscription without your permission. And so today in this video, I will be sharing 10 things you should turn off right now on your Windows to make it less creepy, faster, and even secure your privacy. Number 1. Diagnostic data and telemetry. So by default, Windows track your app usage, typing habits, and system errors, sending it all back to their server. So make a right click on Windows icon, go to settings. From the left hand side, click on privacy and security. And under the Windows permissions, somewhere you will find diagnostic and feedback. You need to click on it. And here it clearly says you are sending required diagnostic data. A part of using Windows, your device send Microsoft a limited set of data that is necessary to keep your device and operating system secure, up to date, and working as expected. So what is basically that limited set of data? Nobody is sure about it. So what I would recommend you, turn this off that says set optional diagnostic data. Then scroll down a bit. Even disable improving inking and typing personalization. You can also disable this. View diagnostic data. I would also recommend you to disable it. Once done, you can minimize it. And next, I would recommend you to disable all kind of a startup application. So every time you boot up your computer, dozens of applications try to launch simultaneously behind the scene. This increases your boot time and hogs your memory before you have even opened a browser. So make a right click on the taskbar and choose Task Manager. Then from the left hand side, you need to click on the startup application. And here you will find the list of all the third-party application and many other programs. And on the right side, you will find the status. And the list of these applications can be different depending what kind of application you have on your computer. Now I'm using the FX sound. So you can see the status has been enabled. The Microsoft 365 has been enabled. Team has been enabled. OneDrive has been enabled. Now what will happen? The moment I will start my computer, these applications will also start along with my device. That will basically slow down the speed of booting time. They will even run in the background, eat the resources, and I will be getting the bad performance. So instead, what I would say, go ahead and disable them one by one, all the third-party application, and you can manually open them whenever you need it. And now let's move with number 3, that is Windows Consumer Experience, the pre-installed garbage. Have you ever noticed how fresh Windows installation come packed with junk like Candy Crush, Spotify, or random mobile game? That's thanks to the consumer experience. It uses your background bandwidth to download suggested application you have never asked for. Now in order to disable this, you will have to use the group policy editor. So click on Windows search, type group policy. And you will be getting edit group policy. You need to click on it. And here from the left hand side under computer configuration, you have to click on administrative templates. Then on the right hand side, you can look for Windows component, make a double click on it. And then you have to look for cloud content, double click on it to open it. And here you will find an option that says turn off Microsoft Consumer Experiences. So you need to make a double click on it again. It will bring up another window. Enable this option from here. Then you will have to click on apply. And if you want to read more about it, you can read it and click on OK. Now you can close it. Next, we have to disable the diagnostic data viewer and the tailored ads. Now I believe that I asked you to minimize the setting. And as you are still in the privacy menu, let's kill the personalized tracking ID that Windows assigned to you just to serve your ad inside your own operating system. And we really don't want any kind of advertisement, any kind of personalized advertisement. So again, in the settings only, from the left hand side, you will have to click on privacy and security. And under the Windows permission, you will find recommendation and offer. You will have to click on it. And here it says personalized offer. That says get personalized tip ads and recommendation based on my Windows activity. So nope, turn it off. Allow website to access my language list. Nope. Improve start and search result. How it will be improving? It says by tracking which application I open. Really? Seriously? I really don't want that. What kind of application I'm browsing? Anybody should know about it. To disable this, show notifications in settings, disable it. Recommendation and offer in setting, disable it. Advertising ID, disable it. All these options you have to turn it off. Number 5, background application. Now just because you close an application doesn't mean it stops running. Windows lets the store application run in the background constantly to fetch notification or update you don't care about. So what do you need to do? Again, bring up the settings. From the left hand side, you will have to click on applications or apps. Click on installed apps. And here you have to look for the application like Microsoft Bing, Microsoft Team, Microsoft To Do. If you really don't want that they should run in the background, eat your bandwidth, eat your resources, you will have to disable their background services. So in order to do that, what you will have to do? Look for the application for which you want to stop the background usage. On the right of it, click on the 3 dot, click on advanced option. And here it says background app permission. So you need to click on the drop down and choose it to never. Now you need to do this manually. So you will have to go back and do this for each and every application you want to stop their background application. Like I also don't want that the weather should run all the time in the background. So again, I will click on the 3 dot, click on advanced option. And in the background app permission, I will choose it to never so that it should not run in the background all the time and so on. I will be saving a lot of bandwidth and lot of my CPU and RAM resources. Alright, so now let's move with number 6, that is the delivery optimization bandwidth hijacking. And this one is wild. Microsoft uses a peer-to-peer system called delivery optimization to update your Windows. This means your PC secretly uploading Windows update files to other strangers' computer on the internet, killing your ping while gaming and eating up a lot of your network bandwidth. Again, we really don't want it, so you will have to bring up the settings. From the left hand side, you will have to click on Windows Update. Scroll down a bit, click on Advanced option. And here below the additional option, you will be getting Delivery Optimization. You need to again open it. And it says allow download from other devices. If you turn this on, your device may send part of your previously downloaded Windows Update and apps to other devices on your local network or on the internet. So you can clearly read here, whatever update you have downloaded, this feature will try to send those updates to other devices, maybe on the local network or maybe on the internet. So it can be sent to anybody on the internet, and of course that will be consuming a lot of your bandwidth, due to which you might face the higher ping issues, cloud downloading and uploading speed, and lot of other issues. So again, go ahead and disable this option. And now on number 7, we have the search highlight and the Bing search in the start menu. So when you press the Windows key to search for a local file on your computer, you don't need the Bing try to fetch your web result and news articles. It also slows down the local indexing and makes your start menu look more messy. And in order to disable this, we have to use the registry editor. So click on Windows search, type registry, click on registry editor. And here in the registry, you will have to expand HKey current user, expand it, look for software, expand it. In the software, you have to look for policies, double click on it to expand it. Then you need to look for Microsoft, then for Windows. And under the Windows, you have to look for a key by the name Explorer. But if you don't find the Explorer key, then you need to make a right click on Windows, go up to New, choose key, and rename it to Explorer. Now make a double click on Explorer, then come to the right hand side, make a right click on the blank space, over up to New, choose dot 32-bit value. And this you have to name it as Disable Search Box Suggestions. I will repeat again, it's disable with D capital, search with S capital, box with B capital, suggestions with S capital. Disable search box suggestions. Once you have created this value, make a double click on it and change its value data from 0 to 1. Click on OK. And that's it. Now it will be disabling all kind of search highlights and the Bing result from the start menu and make it more neat and clean. Alright, so now let's move with number 8, that is notifications and suggestion ad. So Microsoft love to give you suggestion on how to finish setting up your device, which is usually just a disguised ad to buy OneDrive space on subscribe to Microsoft 365. Let's silence them permanently. Again, bring up your settings. Then from the left hand side, you will have to click on system. Click on notifications here. Now here if you scroll down a bit, you will find many kind of applications for which the notification has been enabled, like the OneDrive. And if I don't want it, I can disable it. And in case if you don't want the notification for any of the application, then you can disable it from the very top. And then you need to scroll down to the bottom where it says additional settings. Click on it. And it gives you two options here. Suggest ways to get the most out of Windows and finish setting up this device. You need to uncheck this. Even uncheck get tips and suggestion when using Windows. And that's it. You won't be getting any suggestion ads and any kind of notification for setting up this device. Alright, so now let's move with number 9, that is disabling the Windows search. Now disabling Windows search will be drastically improving the performance, reducing the CPU and RAM resources. And trust me, disabling the Windows search will not affect your Windows searching. It will only disable the search indexing. And if you bring up the task manager and scroll down a bit, you will find here search eating a lot of RAM resources. Alright, so if you want to reduce the CPU and the RAM resources, then you will have to go ahead and disable it. And for that, you can click on Windows Search, type Services, click on Services System. And here you need to look for Windows Search, so press the W key and look for Windows Search. Once you get it, make a double click on it. Choose the startup type to disable, click on the Stop, and click on Apply, and click on OK. Okay, now let's wrap up with the last one, that is the core isolation or memory integrity. So this last one is specifically for the gamers looking to squeeze every last frame out of their hardware. The Windows feature a secured layer called memory integrity under the core isolation. While it's great for security office environment, it introduces CPU overhead that can cause micro stutters and lower your maximum FPS in the heavy titles. And in order to disable, right click on Windows icon, bring up settings. From the left hand side, click on privacy and security. Click on Windows security. Then look for device security. And here you find the core isolation. Click on core isolation details. And here you will find an option memory integrity, and it says prevent attack from inserting malicious code into high security processes. So of course, as I said, it will be giving you additional security, but yes, it is really proven that it reduces the FPS in the game. And if you need the high and good FPS while gaming and good performance while gaming, then at that period of time you can disable the memory integrity. And that's all guys for today. These were the 10 changes that you should disable, you should turn off right now on your Windows device to make it garbage free and boost the performance. And if you really love the content, please hit the like, subscribe, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.